Over in Italy in the Serie A, can anybody, and I mean anybody, stop the runaway train that is Juventus? They're on for an invincible season. We'll talk about it next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video, this time looking forward to matchday number 22 in the 2018-2019 Serie A season. Now we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Serie A related, Blackburn Rovers related, whoa, football related, we're all here under one roof. Now, before we jump into matchday number 22, we're going to take a look back at matchday number 21, see how we got on with my predictions and, of course, the results. Now, before we kick into my results and my predictions, I want to tell you now, I've actually had an absolute shocker, an absolute nightmare with my predictions last weekend. So hopefully we'll do better this weekend. So let's kick it off with Sassuolo up against Cagliari. Now, Sassuolo picking up a monstrous 3-0 win at home against Cagliari. Didn't see that one coming. In fact, I didn't see any of these results. Well, pretty much coming. I actually went with a 1-1 draw for Sassuolo against Cagliari. So got that one absolutely wrong, and I'm going to say that a few times. Sampdoria took on Udinese, ended up being a comfortable, absolute spanking 4-0 win for Sampdoria. But here we go, this is the exception to the rule. I actually predict a 3-1 win for Sampdoria, so not too shabby. But the rest, all doom and gloom, I'm afraid. AC Milan took on Napoli. Ended up being a bore snore fest, 0-0, no goals to talk about. I actually went with a 3-2 win in favour of AC Milan, so not too great there, boys. Chievo up against Fiorentina. Now, Chievo have turned, I know they're still rock bottom of the table by a good bit. They did have the negative points, but they've turned a corner recently. 7-goal thriller here, 4 goals to 3 in favour of Fiorentina. I actually went with a 2-1 win for Chievo, so again, got that one wrong. Parma up against SPAL. Now, SPAL are completely all over the place. I have no idea how to call these ones, and that was evident in this weekend's action when they beat Parma away from home. 3-2 winners, 5-goal thriller over there. I actually went with a 2-1 win, again, in favour of Parma. Atalanta up against Roma. Again, cannot call the Serie A whatsoever. It's so crazy. 6 goals in this bad boy. 6 of them. 3 for Roma, 3 for Atalanta. I actually went with a 3-0 win for Atalanta. So I got their goals right, but I didn't see Roma coming away with 3 goals themselves. Bologna took on Frosinone. Now, Frosinone, second from bottom. Digging their heels in up against Bologna, who are third from bottom. Close in the table, but Frosinone absolutely stomped them this weekend. 4-0 win. Away from home as well. 4-0 away from home win. I actually saw this going the other way. Again, 2-1 win. For Bologna, Torino up against Inter Milan. And again, the favourites in this one, you would say, Inter Milan, they are flying high towards the top end of the table. They lost this one 1-0 against Torino. Yep, I actually went the other way, obviously. That's the way you would do. Excuse me, 2-0 win for Inter Milan. Now, this one is my fault, completely my fault. Lazio up against Juventus. It's a third or fourth or whatever. Lazio are a difficult side to play up against, especially at home. Ended up being a 2-1 win for Juventus as they continue their amazing season. I actually went with a 1-1 draw. So just 1 goal shy. 1 goal shy to make this red streak end. And it didn't end there, boys and girls. Empoli took on Genoa. Ended up being a 3-1 win for Genoa, who are, where are they in the table? Mid-bottom. I actually saw this going the other way. 2-0. So a lot of away wins. 1, 2, 3, 4... Five away wins this weekend. But anyway, let's hope I can do a little bit better this weekend when Empoli take on Chievo. Now, Chievo are bottom, and I said they've been playing some good football. Empoli are in 17th spot, so it is a relegation dog scrap, this one. Going to go with a 2-1 win for Chievo. I think my boys are going to try and dig their heels in and get themselves a point. Because if they win, they could close the gap to 2 points on Frosinone, depending on what goes on their game. Napoli will take on Sampdoria. Now, Napoli are in second, obviously. Good bit away behind Juventus because they cannot be beaten. Sampdoria are in 6th. Tight on this one, but I'm going to go with home form. And Napoli are... They're also 8 points clear of third place. So that's how the gap is. It's insane. Juventus take on Parma as well. Another one for... it's a difficult one for Juventus, but realistically, nothing's stopping them at the moment, so I can't see that changing, especially at home. 3-1 win for the Juve. SPAL take on Torino. SPAL yo-yo team. Torino doing reasonably well in 10th spot. A win for them could see them jump as high as 6th. But like I said, SPAL, you just can't predict them. 1-1 draw for me. Udinese up against Fiorentina. Another yo-yo team is Fiorentina. They're on 9th spot with 30 points. Udinese struggling a little bit in 16th spot. They could get dragged in the old relegation things if they don't pick up a point or two or even three, but I only see them picking up the 1-1 draw against Fiorentina. Genoa up against Sassuolo. Sassuolo started the season in tremendous form, dipped a little bit, but now coming back into the thick of things, sitting in 11th spot with 29 points on the board, up against Genoa, who are in 13th spot, 23 points on the board. Again, difficult one to call, but I'm going to go with home form on this one, 2-0 win for Genoa, and that could close the gap to a few points to make some. Well, they can't see themselves rise at the table on this one. Inter Milan up against Bologna. Inter Milan are in 3rd spot with 40 points. Bologna in 18th spot with 14 points. No difference here. It's going to be a big fat home win, 2-1 win for Inter Milan over Bologna. Roma up against AC Milan. The game of the weekend, boys. The game of the weekend. AC Milan in 5th. Roma in 5th. AC Milan are in 4th. 1 point separates the two sides before kickoff, and again it'll be 1 point separating the two sides after kickoff as a big fat 2-2 draw. 4 goals to choose from, and that will share home the points. Frosinone up against Lazio. Frosinone 19th spot. Lazio are in 8th. They need a win if they want to get back into the old European contention. I see that coming as well. Big fat 3-1 win away from home. And wrapping up the weekend is Cagliari up against Atalanta. Cagliari in 14th spot. Atalanta in 7th now. And again, another yo-yo team all over the shop. They could go as high as 4th with a win, depending on what goes on elsewhere. And I see that happening, but only just a 3-2 winner away from home. That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Serie A related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all here under one roof. Now, before we let you go, make sure you check out the description. Links to my other social media platforms are in there. Twitter, Facebook, it's all in there. And also drop your own predictions down in the comment section below to see how many you can get right compared to mine. Anyway, I'm going to let you get out of here. I'll be back same time, roughly, same place, roughly, with the next week's predictions as we continue the Serie A season. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.